Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Alhamdulillah rabbil alameen wa salatu wa salam ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Assalamu alaikum. My name's Omar, or Shireen Ahmed. I'm the Academy Director for SeekersHub Global. And what I basically work on for SeekersHub Global is how to best enhance the student experience online. And I also deal with the course pages and how they're developed, and we're trying to best almost duplicate the real life experience that a student would have when they're sitting before a teacher. So this is the main thing we work on. So today what I want to talk about are 5 matters, or 5 questions really, about how you can enhance your studies with SeekersHub Global. So, and that is basically, I'm going to be talking about how to best work the course page. So there are 5 questions I'm going to look at today. The first is, how do I access the lessons? The second is, when are the live classes and how do they work? The third is, what is the best way to stay on track with my course? The fourth is, how can I ask my questions about the material? And the 5th one is, how can I test my comprehension the best, or review the course material? So firstly, how do I access the lessons? And when I'm talking to especially the students who have first registered for their first course with SeekersHub Global, although a lot of these points will be good for returning students, because perhaps it's almost like a user's manual. Like if you read the user's manual, you'll best take advantage of all the options we have to give you. So to access the lessons, all you're going to do is you're going to go to the first lesson. For each lesson there's audio. You'll see it labeled as audio. And you're going to click on it. And when you click on it, it's going to download onto your computer. Downloaded. Then you can listen to the class as many times as you want, and you actually have permanent access to those classes. And there's 2 ways that people generally listen to the classes. One is, if, for example, mothers, if you're dealing with children or doing housework at the same time, what they like to do is listen to a class repeatedly. So you'll listen to it, 1 class 4 times until you get the general gist of what they're saying, and then you really know the material. Then you can move on to the next lesson. And the second way that you can listen to it is by sitting down with a notebook. You can pause it when necessary as you're taking notes, and you note down your questions. So those are basically the 2 ways you can do it, either listening repeatedly, or even when you're driving to work in your car. Sometimes you might want to listen to it more than once, because then you really get a handle on what the teacher's saying, and then excuse me, you can move on from there.